All right, so this is what we have after I've done my gumming. So this is what I have. There was a little excess here, so I used my scissors to trim it off. So what we are going to do next, I'm going to keep this aside. We are going to be working on the white brim. So this is our brim. Remember I told you earlier, I introduced you to her millinery wire. This is it. So this is our wire. I introduced it earlier on. So what we are going to be doing here, we are going to be getting the size, getting the shape of this brim. So we are going to try as much as possible to get the brim. So how we are going to do this, we are going to place it on it. So you'll be widening it until you get the exact size. You get the wire that is going to go around it. So I've placed it on it now. It didn't really go around it, so I'll still give it a little, still widen it a little. It's not really been there. So we're going to do this until we get to the, I think we are there. I think we are there. We are there. The essence of this is to make our art stand. That is the essence of this. That is the essence of putting this millinery wire, to make our art stand. So I'm going to try as much as possible to see if I'm on the right track. So I'm just going to adjust until I'll get to the right one. So I think this should go, because we are going to be applying it at the edge of this. Let me see. If you want to make it easier, you can just get a peg. You peg one side, then you just try as much as possible to, then you take it round. I think that will even be easier when you use peg to peg it on one side. Just try to use peg, and then until you get your desired shape. I think, and what I'm going to do now, I think I'm going to just cut this off. I'm leaving excess at this side, and I'm still going to leave excess at this side. So this way, if you have a plier, I think you can just use plier to cut this off. I think I'm going to get a plier to just cut it off from here. Remember, there is an excess. I left excess, and this excess will even enable me adjust it if there is need for adjustment. This excess I left will help me in doing that. Okay. All right. I just got a plier. This is the one I can lay my hand on at the moment. So if you have the smaller one, you can make use of it. But for now, this is what I'm making use of. So I just cut. I'm done. So let's start again. I think this is too big now. Let me just adjust it. This is how I'm going to be laying it. At the edges, it's going to go round. It's going to come round like this. So I'm going to do this until I get the desired shape, and I'll show it to you. Show you what I'm going to do next. Okay, this is what I've been able to achieve. I've taken it round, and I think this is okay. I think this will go round because I have to apply it to the edge of this. It has to come to the edge. I think this is okay. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to tie this wire. I'm going to be using my thread. You can get any thread, any color of thread, since we are still going to be covering this with our fabric, and we'll still use a sort of bias to cover this later. So I think, all right, I'm going to be tying this now. What I'm going to be doing, I'll just apply my UHU glue. I'll apply it so it will make it firm, to make my thread firm to the wire, to hold it properly. So what I have here, I have my thread. This is the thread I have. I think it's into 4. You can make yours into 6, into 8, depending on what you want. So mine here is just into 4, and I'm going to start wrapping it. I'm going to start wrapping just to hold it down. I'm wrapping. I don't want it to be too bulky, so it won't be showing on my hat when I'm done making it. So I'm going to continue doing this. You see the way I'm doing it, I'm going to tie it until I get to this edge. That is what I'm going to be doing. Okay, stay with me. I hope the video is not getting boring. Hope you are enjoying the class. All right, I think I'm going to do this. When I've gotten to the ending, I'm going to show it to you. I don't want this video to be too long, okay? So you just continue doing yours. Continue the way I'm doing. Hope you are seeing what I'm doing. You just continue like that. Continue like that until you get to the end. Then when we get there, we are still going to do this other side again, okay? When I'm at the end, then I'm going to show you what next to do. All right, I've gotten to the end. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to tie it until I'm satisfied and I'm sure that it's holding firmly, okay? So you are going to do same thing. Remember, we applied our UHU gum. So I'm just tying it now. When I'm done, I'll go to the next side, the other side, and I will do same thing, just like I've done here. Okay, let me still tie it one more time before I'll go to the other side. All right, so I'm just going to cut it off. I'm going to be cutting it off. Then remember, I told you we are coming to this other side. The same thing, I'm going to apply some UHU gum. I'll apply some UHU gum before I'll start wrapping my thread on it, okay? So I'll start applying I'll start wrapping my thread now. Make sure it's neat. Don't allow it to be too big so that it will not be showing at the other side. Just make sure you are wrapping it round. So I'm going to do same thing. You saw the way I did the first one. So when I get to the ending, I'm still going to tie just like I did before, okay? So I'm expecting you to do the same thing. Go over the video over and over again. If you don't understand it, go over it severally until you understand what I did. Then you can apply it. If you do same thing like I'm doing, you are going to get the same results. Okay, so I've almost gotten to the ending. I think all right. I think I'm the ending. I'm there now. So look at it. Can you see? So fine. It's so neat. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be tying it the same way I did. I'm going to be tying it, and when I'm done, I'm going to show you what next to do. All right, I've tied it. I've tied it and it's so neat. Can you see this? It's so neat. So what I'm going to be doing next, I'm going to be fixing this wire to this brim, to this carry board that we cut. I'm going to be fixing it, and you can either use your UHU gum or you use your candle gum, but I'm going to be using my UHU gum here. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to apply this UHU gum at the edge, round of this carry board. I'm going to apply this at the edge. So just watch me as I do it. I'm going to apply it. I'm going to be applying this, round it. Let me apply it. When I'm done, I'll show you. Remember, after applying, you are still going to leave it to dry a little before we fix our wire. So just let me apply it, and then I'll come back and show you how it looks like. All right, I'm done. I've waited a little, so I'm going to be gumming my wire to it now. I hope it gums. Just fix it to the edge, round. This is what I'm going to be doing.